Hello, Henry DeGrow here with a review and demo of a couple toys I just finished. This is an amplifier that I received as a present, zvex. It's called a nano head tube amplifier. And according to my friend, these tube amps that are on here, these little nifty things here, are allegedly accessed Russian ICBM tubes. So when they used to make old nuclear weapons, they used tube amplifiers for something, and then that technology became obsolete or something, and they commandeered a batch of these and made amplifiers out of them. Now, the goal or the advertised bling of these amplifiers is they're supposed to give you the tone of a Marshal head. So these are supposed to give you the natural distortion of a Marshal tube amplifier in a tiny little package. Okay, this is a tiny little package. Here it is. And it's only like a watt or something like that of RMS, and it's loud enough for practicing. And I guess if you have a big show, you could mic your speaker. So you could mic it and get the sound that you want from the amp, and then just mic it into the PA. So that's one of the things I'm going to demonstrate today and talk about. And the other thing is a accompanying stack, we might call it, mini stack, using this speaker, the GRS 8-ohm full range speaker. Now this is very inexpensive speaker. It enables me to play around and do little quickie builds without spending hardly any money. Now, one of the things that I want to mention about the speaker that I like is it's 8 ohms, which is required for the output of this amplifier, 8 to 16 ohms, and it handles a lot of power. So I don't need to worry about blowing it up pretty much ever. Most of the builds I use this speaker for are very low wattage, 10, 20 watts. So this speaker can handle a lot of power, and it's inexpensive. It's got a very good frequency range from around 40 to 16K, and it's loud, 90 dBs with about a watt. Okay, so those are the reasons that I'm using that speaker. Super cheap, and I've used it before and had good luck with it. And this is the nifty little cabinet, like the stack that I made to go with my little pretend Marshal amp. The input on the, I should say the output on the amplifier is as it should be for most amplifiers. It's a 1/4-inch jack. I'm not sure if that's really coming out very well, but the input to the speaker is with a 1/4-inch jack, and that goes into the right there. Oh, let's put it up here first. Well, anyway, let's talk about the stack. Anyway, the input for the speaker, I used a 1/4-inch jack. That goes into the head, and and there's the speaker in here. Now I had a little, this old exit sign, this is metal, and I drilled a bunch of holes in it to make the grill panel for the speaker, and then painted it blue to match the little nano amplifier, and inside there is the speaker of interest today. Then I found from my neighbor a little handle that I painted part of it blue to match other things. And there it is. Now it runs on a little 9-volt power supply. Okay, so there's our little Marshal head, and let's see if I could, oh, well, like, here we go. Now, one of the things I'm stunned by is the apparent value of this head. Now, if you notice here, this is the website zvex FX. So this is the seller, and you might notice that it says it's sold out. Okay, limited supply, and it's a $700 amplifier. So that little head is not cheap. Okay, but on the website you can get the little instruction manual for it, a little page of information about the amp, which is nice. And if you pull it up on eBay, holy smokers, it's still going for $630. So this is a sexy little amplifier here that we got, and it's got some cool little ICBM repurposed from bombs to plowshares, whatever they say. Okay, so by design, I built that little head, and let's see if I can get my phone, and then I can give you a little demo on that. Okay, so hopefully this thing will just kind of sit there. The output from the amp will go into the speaker like that. That does have a very nice feel, nice click to it. Here's the power supply that goes into here, and no power switch. You plug it in and it's on. Okay, then you get a little guitar, and I can demo the whole thing here. Now, forgive me, I'm not a guitarist. I do play guitar and I do sing in my church band and things like that, but I'm not by any stretch of the imagination a guitarist. Now, and I guess if we turn it up higher, you start to get more distortion. That's the best I can do. Don't even know any songs. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. It's a fun little speaker, enables you to do like whatever you want, build whatever you want, and the tube amp is kind of fun also. It works pretty well, and it's got a cool sound. Bye.